Hey, what's up, y'all? Big Willie here, and welcome back to episode 6 of my Seaopolis 2 Let's Play. The keen among you may notice that there's a lot missing here. So I did a good bit of work off camera in between episodes, which I will show you here in just a minute, to clean things up and get us ready for the next steps. So, as with last episode, the off-camera Big Willie made us a chest. And this has the stay focused, on what you want to do. Today, Big Willie, stuff in it. So first, I went and put on the diving suit and went and got us some of that kelp that was just staring us in the face. And that is the last thing that we need to complete the chapter challenge for chapter 3. And I like doing these chapter challenges because we get cool stuff out of them. The thing I'm excited the most about out of this, we get pelicans, which I could do less with the birds that are in Seaopolis, but, we get some pelicans and some mob imprisonment tools. We get 4 of the top tier resonant integral components for our thermal machines. Those are going to be awesome. This here will make it so phantoms don't come and attack us, and this allows us to walk on water while sprinting, which with our jet ski we really don't need, but cool nonetheless. So let's complete this chapter challenge. And there we have it. Prepare yourselves for overly loud game sounds. Oh, it's even loud when you're prepared for it. Jeez. Okay, so first things first, we'll put this stuff in there. Let's go ahead and just throw that charm. Where's the charm slot? So there's our charm. We can throw those boot things on, but I definitely don't want to see the wings on my feet, so we will turn the look off for those. And now, let's show you what I did real quick before we go anywhere else, because I want to put one of these resonant integral components over here in it. So I took the copy-paste gadget, which we got from chapter challenge 1, I believe, and I copied this tunnel, and I also copied this structure, sort of. So I copied the tunnel, pasted it on to give us another little bubble. And then I pasted the structure, but I pasted it like kind of off center on purpose because I wanted a little bit more width in this room. So as you'll notice, this is just slightly wider than that other side. And so then I moved everything we had crammed into this space. I don't know if y'all remember, but there was like a hot mess of stuff. It was what did they call it? 10 pounds of junk in a 5-pound bag over here. So I made us a 25-pound bag and then, put 15 pounds of junk in it. So we got a little room to grow. So just quickly to go over it with you, we quadrupled up our lava production because we're going to need a lot more lava for the transformational fluids, this stuff. As we go forward. So I wanted to make sure we had enough lava on standby. Added a few more tanks. And then the reason we came over here after getting our chapter challenge is I want to put one of these integral components in this top one to boost its capacity and speed. Although we are missing the ones that make it make more power, but it does make a little bit more power up to 160, but not quite the 640 we're getting with this, with the fully upgraded auxiliary reaction chambers. However, very soon, maybe even by the end of this episode or early next episode, we're going to replace these compression dynamos with magmatic dynamos. And instead of only getting 10,000 RF per bucket of lava, we're going to get 100,000 RF per bucket of lava. So that's going to be great. And then let's see, what are our most used ones? Let's put an integral component in the induction smelter. Put one in there. And which other one? Which other one? Let's just go with the bottom 2 induction smelters. So all of those down there, except for the pulverizer, have the integral components, which basically 4 times is their productivity and capacity and all of that. So next, what do we have in the chest? Okay, so these need to go with us for part of the quest line. This is going to get us some really good armor to go into the other side with, which is where we're headed today. So we need a structure compass. We're going to need this with us. We're going to leave the fluid here. I went ahead and filled some tanks with the organic fluid, the tier 2, so that when we get back, hopefully, if I can stay on task today, we'll have enough time to start getting our skulking fluid going to be able to get into the next tier of ores. So let's take a quick look at the quest book to see where we're headed today. We are right here. So first things first, we need to make this structure compass, which conveniently, I put everything we needed for it in that chest to help me stay focused. And there is our structure compass. That is going to help us find an actual ancient city, which is the next step here. Locate the ancient city. So just like before, we can use this compass. We can, shift right click, and then we go with ancient city. And so then we hit select. Okay, and then now we should be able to right click it, and it tells us that it's 411 blocks. We got our diving gear on. We're not going to take our armor because this armor is going to be the armor we need for the other side. That's in the quest books. We'll see that in just a minute. And just so you guys know, I didn't cheat anything in or anything with all that off-camera work. As you can see, I've got almost 40 hours of accumulated time in the time in a bottle. I did use some of it as I was working through stuff, so that's why the stored time's a little less. But I'm definitely putting in the off-camera hours to do all this work by hand. If that's something you guys would like to see, let me know in the comments below. Skeleton. Ow. I think we landed on top of the portal, y'all. All right, let me put some torches down. If we landed on top of the portal, that's going to make our lives so much easier because we don't have to try and navigate this ancient city that will be full of summoning wardens all the time. We should, in theory, be able to just pick one of these middle ones, and we should be able to dig down and find... Is that it? Nope, that's cracked deep slate. Okay. Well, down in here, if this is indeed the portal, we should have those blocks that we need. Which, in vanilla Minecraft, this portal does nothing. So this mod pack adds the deeper, darker... mod pack into your gameplay, and there we go. Here is the reinforced deep slate. Let's put a torch down so you guys can see that. This is the edge of the portal frame that in vanilla Minecraft literally does nothing. It literally does nothing, but in this one, we take that heart from the warden that we got, and we can actually activate this portal, which is going to take us to another new dimension that this mod pack introduces. But the thing we want to do first is outlined here in our quest book. Okay, so in our quest book, let's go over there and take a look. So we located the ancient city, and we found the portal. Using the Heart of the Deep on the reinforced deep slate portal found in the ancient city, you can create a portal to the other side. Make sure you remove all skulk veins from inside the portal. In other words, it won't activate if there's anything in the portal. But here's what we want to do before we go on. Better armor. So if you look, if we take a summoning altar and we put it on a reinforced deep slate and we give it a bronze helmet, it's going to give us a warden helmet. The reason we want this gear is it's going to let us see in the dark on the other side when we go without having to put torches and stuff down. So I, in between episodes, when I was prepping, went ahead and I got us all of the armor that we're going to need to get going here. So let's do it. Our warden outfit. All right, now let's get our altar, and then we'll go take a look at how dumb we look. I am the warden. Okay. All right. So where do we go from here? Well, let's claim all those rewards, which is just some V-Bucks. And then now we should have new chapters. So the other side. Travel through the portal to the other side. Okay, so let's see. How are we going to get down from here? Do we just fall? I think we just fall. Yep, we just fall. Here we go. Let's take the structure compass out of our offhand, and then we're going to need to throw some torches down. Oh, there is a sensor right there. Can I just kill you? Okay. Get some torches so you guys can see. so this is what it's talking about. We have to clean all this skulk out of the portal frame, otherwise it won't light. Thankfully, there's no shriekers within distance of us here. And then we should be able to just step off the portal, eat, and there we have it. See you on the other side. And here we are, on the other side. So first things first, just in case we need to come back this way, although we can probably just slash home, let's make ourselves a waypoint and say portal home. That way we know where it is. And then now we want to read our quest book. The Ancient Temple. Find an ancient temple. The structure compass will be useful for that. Alright. So, oh god, shifting grew things that are now trying to kill me. What is even happening? Okay, hold on. Let's get some building blocks. Sure, stone is fine. And then we're gonna pillar up a little so that we can shift to look in our here. Okay, there we go. Now, what is it? Ancient temple. Deeper, darker, ancient temple. 2,604 blocks. All right, y'all. I'm gonna travel. If I see anything really cool, I will show you guys. And then I'll come back when we get to the ancient temple. It's the same thing you've seen before. I'm just gonna follow the little arrow on the compass. So see you guys when we get to the temple. All right, y'all. So these mod pack developers, they gave us those little boots that I didn't think were gonna be useful at just the right time. Because I summoned a warden back there, and I just really didn't want to deal with him, even though my sword of one hit him. So this is water. And as you can see, I like following it and I'm super slow. But with those boots we got, if you're sprinting, haha! Alright, anyways, I am 1,880 blocks away. I will see y'all when we get there. Alright, well, that was quite the adventure. I think I went through 8 or 9 iron pickaxes just to get the 2,000 blocks here. But in front of us, as you can see right there, it says it's 136 blocks away. That's probably to the center of the ancient city or temple. Here we have it, an ancient temple. Now, what is it the quests want us to get? And I hear a warden. Do you guys hear that? Okay, that creepy thing also looks like it wants to eat me. This is the stuff of nightmares. That warden is really close. Okay, we're gonna jump down. Oh god, we almost died from fall damage. Okay, let's eat. And there's a phantom. Maybe it's safe in the temple? Let's go to the temple. Eat again. Yeah, torches. Put down torches, Wooly. Alright, we have located the ancient temple. What's in there? Stuff. Oh god, there are shriekers galore in here. Alright, that's one broken. Okay, that's 2 broken. I just want somewhere safe so we can read the quest book, guys! Okay, I think this will be all the shriekers, so maybe we won't get wardens summoned. Alright, cool. Let's eat again so we're full health in case one does come. Alright. So, it needs us to find ancient skulk. Can be used to convert organic fluid into skulking organic fluid found in chests and vases inside the ancient temple. So here's a vase. So if we break them, hey, look, we got Skulk out of the first one. Nice. Oh, hey, you can go right on. I don't know, Skulk Snapper. Okay, amethyst shards, nice. Now we're looking for one other thing that can be found in these chests. I do believe it is the echo shards, and we're gonna need a few of them. So I am going to find them. Hey, look, there's one. Hopefully we can find a few more. We're gonna need them. Luckily, our storage works because we have it chunk loaded. Ooh, Silk Touch! Yes! Been wanting a Silk Touch book. Now I just need mending. Okay. Let's take the rest of that. Leave no treasure behind. There's another vase. Oh, that was a shrieker. Three shards. We're gonna need more than 3. Thankfully, he's still one hit with our, you know, Smite 5 sword. Oh, that's a vase. Okay. We're at 3. Let's put those on our hotbar so we know how many we've got. Are there more stuff up here? There is. Let's pillar up. Oh, God. Okay. Nope, 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 nope. Don't want to die. I'm dead. We died. Okay, well, thankfully it teleports you right back to your body. Okay, we're up to 10. Now, let's go look and see. So, we get 4 more. That puts us at 14. Some more Skulk. Echo Shard Nuggets. Echo Shard Nuggets can be used to make the transformational powder. So we break these things down into nuggets. And then when we sift this powder... Oh, we completed this. Cool. We sift this powder, we will get... Let's look it up. Uses. See. We will have a 30% chance to get more Echo Shards. So for every 1 of these we use, we have a 30% chance to get another one. I'm gonna say we need half a stack. It's kind of what I'm feeling like. So let's see if there's a way to go down, maybe? Is there more inside here? There is. There's shriekers down there. Which shriekers really aren't a problem as long as we actually kill the warden. Now, I wonder, you know, ores go away. Yeah, we don't get our ores. Here's some. Oh my god, what is that? Oh god. Okay. So, yeah, these things can come out of the rocks and just wreck you. Oh god, that's another of those things. No, 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 no. I don't like these things. He does damage if he's line of sight. Why don't we... You know what? Let's not get greedy. We have what we need. Oh my god, I'm dying. Let's just slash home. Because I don't want to take on 2 of those guys so we have better armors. Yep. Running away. Big Wooly ran away. I didn't run away. No, 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 no. I didn't really want to, you know, kill that endangered species thing. I mean, he had like a boss bar and stuff, but yeah, no, I didn't run away. Totally didn't run away. All right. Well, that was fun. We went and we found the stuff we need, hopefully, to proceed with our quests. So let's do that. Okay, it wants us to make a shard nugget. Can do. And now it wants us to make Skulk transformation powder, which I bookmarked. So, one of the other things I did in between episodes was I took the big machine that was over in this little hall here that used the structured crafter, and I replaced it with the sequential fabricator that we were using for the second tier. So now these are all tied into our storage down below and automatically being restocked for these components. And then as you can see, we have full storage drawers, 2,000 a piece. Of those two. And then I went ahead and preset this one up with a maximum 512 stack of the transformational powder that will go in the middle. And let's see what else we need. So we'd need stone pebbles, yet again, transformational powder in the middle, and echo shard nuggets. Oh, and we get 9 per. Okay, that is a little more promising. So let's go ahead and stuff these in one. And then we need to grab stone pebbles. Now this drawer is not on auto restock yet, but that's okay. So we need 4 of these nuggets, we need 4 of these pebbles, and 1 of these. And let's set our recipe. So I think these go in the corner. Powder goes in the middle. And pebbles like that. There we have it. All right, so if we lock that in, and then we tell it input, auto input from the top, then we tell it bottom, auto output. Now, this is one thing I don't like about this setup. If any of you guys know how to fix this in the comments, let me know. It automatically fills it, and so you have this like battle you're fighting until you get a backlog of enough of everything in here, where it like fills the wrong components in here. So that is concerning, to say the least. Oh, it's not taking them down because I need to do this and tell it that it can put them there. There we go. All right, so now we have our Skulking transformation powder, and it's going to craft up all of them for the, echo shard nuggets we got. So hopefully we will be able to get a net gain going on when we start sifting this. So let's move on. There's some more of it. Skulking matter. Okay. So we get skulking matter how? Skulking organic fluid, ancient skulk under a barrel full of improved organic fluid. That we can do. So we've got some of this. Now we made a row right there. Is there enough room? Oh, it might be tight. We're going to try it. Okay, so we're going to we'll do 1, 2, 3 of these. Yeah, we're not going to have the faces we need to get stuff in and out of it, are we? We're not. Dang it. Let me put that in there. It's going to start converting this for us. Now, one other thing you guys may have noticed that was different from between episodes while we wait on this to convert, because see, each time it's got to put the organic fluid in and then convert it. Eventually, we'll tie this in over here. But once again, I'm not going to go too crazy on automating all this early tier stuff, because when we get down, what is it? It's 2 more, I think. 3 more. Oh, yeah, colorful matter. Down here, no, that's not it. There's one of them. When we get to it, it replaces like all the previous tiers. And so I don't want to automate all of this junk just to have to tear it all down and build one final setup. So we're gonna run it the not so efficient, but better for my time management sake way. So anyways, before we had in this room a bunch of these little setups with it doing the auto clicker and sifting it for us through like 5 meshes, which in its defense is faster than this, but these are RF powered sieves. So I crafted these off camera when I was redoing and moving things over here, just so that while I was working on setting all of the rest of this up, these are one of the first things I did. I had this sitting here just processing for stone pebbles and whatnot, and I was processing some dust for dust, just running through some resources to make sure we had enough to get through things today. So what we're going to do, just for the sake of getting the resources that this gives us faster, we're going to take this over to our old setup so that we can manually right-click it and rush it as it goes through. So once this gets the sieves loaded, if you just hold down right-click, it will actually speed up the process once the items are placed in there, and we can get through our 30 5 or whatever pretty fast. So that, in theory, should get us skulking matter. There we go. Get some more skulking matter for free. All right, now let's go set drawers for these so that they have a home in the storage system. Now everything that comes out of this tier has a home in our storage system. We are going to have to look at adding some more drawers, but we have plenty of room underneath this row. We can even bring them all the way down around here if we need to. We got plenty of room to tie in more drawers really easily as we need to expand. Oh, change this. These are all iron furnaces now, just for looks. So now, let's see how much more of this has processed. A good bit. Now we're just going to do the lazy way and let this passively kind of work its way through. Right now it only works 1 per tick, but this is actually tied into those barrels, which are tied into our storage, and it auto imports the contents from here into our storage, which was why I wanted to go set those drawers so that there's a home when we stuff stuff in the auto sieves. And if you have a ton of it, that's what these barrels are for. These are input barrels for each of these 2 sieves. You can just chunk stuff in there, and then as you're doing other things, it runs through it. We have almost made it through all of the stockpiled skulking organic fluid we had. If this back one is empty, we can go ahead and actually get some more. So that's just gonna pipe straight out of our setup right here into here so that we can run through a bunch of this matter in this episode. So you'll notice these move much faster with the resonant integral components. Another cool thing about today's unlocks is that is going to get us into thermal, solidly into thermal, starting right here. We're going to be able to make the machine frames, and then once we can make machine frames, and it is not just machine frames, electrum, this right here, what is the dependency we're missing? Silver and gold ingots. Okay, so we're almost there. So here we go, silver, gold, and there we have it. So that should unlock the ability for us to make electrum. So we've got these quests. Oh, it wants us to make an ender pearl. Let's do that because we can with the new things we got. The ender pearl fragments we're getting. Ender pearl. Actually, we have ender pearls from our mob farm, so we'll just toss some in our inventory to get that quest done. And then another neat thing we get out of this that is really going to help with moving items around without a bunch of hot mess of item pipes is ender chests. Ooh, that is an expensive recipe, but let's just make one because I like these things and I use them in farms and stuff. I don't have any plans for using one in today's episode, but that gets a chapter completed. Sorry for your eardrums. So we have now completed the first 3, and we can get into compact machines, which is going to be cool. With compact machines, did we get ender tanks too? I wonder. Let's find out. Can. Okay. So with ender tanks, what we'll be able to do, which I'll probably do in between this episode and the next episode, is I'll make some of this rose gold with you guys right now so you can see it. But I will go through the process of getting everything ready for us to make a compact machine together. I may even go so far as to going ahead and making a compact machine and moving our lava generation into that compact machine. I love compact machines, in case you guys haven't figured that out. Probably one of my more favorite mods to play with currently. So I think we are pretty close to the wrapping up point. Let me go double check our chest and make sure there's nothing left in here that I wanted to cover today. Nope. The episode 6 chest is empty, y'all. So with that, let's wrap things up for the day here. We got our skulking organic matter. We're being super lazy and just piping this in. Now that that is done processing, let's change these connections and fill our tanks back up. Oh no, there's not a filter. That's not what we want. No. No. Dang it. All right. Well, I'll deal with that later. That's something I can show you guys how to set up in the next one too. All right, so rose gold. Let's make some rose gold real quick, which we'll do in the induction smelter, and it's some form of gold and silver together. Makes electrum. Okay, so that's electrum. Sorry, not rose gold. Let's get a little bit of that. Okay, and then rose gold. Let's look up rose gold. Rose gold is copper and gold. Okay, so let's get some copper. Copper and gold. And there we have it. So rose gold. So now we've made our 2 new blended materials that we have unlocked at this level, and that unlocks the first tier of the next age. So we are wrapping up Under the Sea. Here is the chapter challenge for Under the Sea, and we get a bunch of compact machines, which, believe it or not, these are kind of expensive. So that is going to be nice, and we're going to get wings. So that will make travel in places like the Otherside a little easier. So what I will do in between this episode and the next episode is I will work on gathering all of the things that it wants us to submit, and I will get as much of that submitted as I can. I'll probably save the compact machine walls, since that was something I said I will go over with you guys. So I'll get them all made, but then we can go over like how to set up a compact machine. What is a compact machine? How come you like them so much, Big Wooly? We'll go over all of that in the next episode. But with that, we're going to wrap it up for the day. I hope that... Here. All right, so with that, we are going to wrap up today's episode right here. I hope you guys have enjoyed it. We made a hot mess of our new expansion, but that's okay. I'll figure out a way to tidy this up in between this episode and the next. Matter of fact, we have vertical space right above that one. I'm already seeing it. It's just going to be floating in the air above this setup, and we will actually probably filter the pipes so that it only pulls out the right fluid. I'll show you what we do for that in the next episode. But I really hope you enjoyed it. If you have, go ahead and hit that like button. And if you want to see more content like this in the future, go ahead and subscribe and ring that bell for notifications for future episodes. Bye. Bye. Bye-bye. Goodbye. Bye-bye. Bye.